Back everybody. Today we're talking about the Deadside 1.3 update that just dropped for PlayStation and Xbox. It's been out for a second for PC, but we now have parity with the PC and a lot of really awesome updates that came through here. Namely, let me just go ahead and put it out there. The code locks are now remembered through respawning and server disconnect and reconnect. Beautiful, just like Rust. So fantastic. Also, they did say that the invite system for the team has been addressed. We haven't fully tested it out yet, but that's awesome. We'll test some of the crash zones later, but it does look like a lot of that crashing stuff has been addressed. I'm not saying it won't crash, but you know, if you're playing the airfield, you know what we're talking about. It happened quite a bit. Okay, so we're going to go through the mega patch update patch notes here, and hopefully my voice will hold up. Okay, so we already talked about the code locks. That's awesome that they're fixed now. It says water bases are no longer possible to build. If you have a water base, they say, you might as well abandon it. It says there was an exploit with water place foundations that made raiding impossible. It has been fixed. So you can no longer do that. The team invite's been good. Also adding build block zones, so people building on bridges and other places has been fixed, so that's been blocked. Awesome. They talked about the team invites. Good. Your base will now have different HP, and if it was made out of branches, you'll need to upgrade it ASAP. For that, you'll need wood and rope. And they say it here, and I can verify this because we tried this on the PC version. Rope is extremely valuable. So hit a lot of the different bots and stuff walking around and tear up their clothing for branches. Or I'm sorry, branches. For cloth, so you can make rope and stuff. So check it out. So actually, let me go ahead and whip out the hammer here real fast. You can see we have triangle foundations. Beautiful. I'm sure they'll cover that. But when you do your first upgrade, after twig, it's going to be wooden logs and rope. And rope, I think, is down to 2 pieces of cloth now. So essentially, you get a bunch of cloth and just start breaking it down to rope. Yes, you may keep a little bit of the rope loose, but I think you'll find making stacks of rope is going to be your best friend. And as I said, it is very valuable. So check this out. Remember before we didn't have ladders? Well, they now have assault ladders, and they can be picked up again. It says you can now climb up enemy bases with assault ladders. They're useful for top-down raiding and countering roof campers. Base owners, secure your rooftops. Fixed character movement offsets when exiting assault ladders. Console-specific fixes, ensuring smoother transitions when climbing off of ladders. And as we just showed, triangle foundations are now a thing. Beautiful. It says the new triangular building elements add to the construction system, allowing more creative and efficient base designs. And they also add here, which is very important, 2 more building base tiers is in effect. So they have, it says adding log and concrete, to the base tiers. The base tier is now very weak. I'm sorry, the branch tier is now very weak. Remember before it had 1,000 HP. So, so people don't have a fortnight their way around PvP. Fortnite. Yikes. I know it stands for like a week, right? You don't need to rush to upgrade it. I'm sorry, it says you need to rush to upgrade it ASAP using rope and a secondary resource. I'm sorry, using rope as a secondary resource. Branch tier progression, branch, log, plank, metal, concrete. And just a confirmation here, we do have another device, or would this be like a bench, kind of? The concrete mixer now takes 40 military electronics, 10 rebar, 20 metal sheets, 4 car batteries, and 4 vehicle repair kits. That's very expensive. And also, you can go around the world and find, you know how we find those scrap piles? There will now be like brick piles, and you'll have to pick them up there. And as we just said, the concrete mixer module has been added to the base building mechanics. Cement, concrete mix, and bricks introduced as crafting materials. New explosives. This is crazy. Reinforced explosive charge now as a powerful but expensive raiding tool. I think we got it here. Stronger. There you go. 1 explosive charge, dynamite, polyurethane, military electronics, and electronics repair kit. Reinforced charge is now is added as a powerful but expensive raiding tool. Duct tape is now required for crafting standard explosive charges. General rebalance of explosive drop rates and crafting costs. Gameplay mechanic adjustments reduce player sway when stationary to improve aiming. Also really great when you're chopping down trees. Or even upgrading your base. That was kind of an annoying thing. Okay, Remove camera shake when using axe or knife. Improve stability of ladders and character movement when climbing. Armor now protects all bones. All bones. For more consistent damage mitigation. I think they mean like areas of the body when they say bones. Damage against armor rebalance to improve survivability. Quality of life improvements. Backpacks can now be stored within each other. That is a confirmed. To optimize inventory management. It says added a shooting target for training and recreational shooting. I can't read. Trader and economy adjustments. Nails removed from the trader inventory to encourage scavenging. Price adjustments. Well, you can no longer actually go buy the nails. That hurts. Price adjustments. Blowtorches and duct tape now cost 6,500. Vehicle locks reduced to 100 currency. Reduced to 100 currency. Is that accurate? You mean 1,000? Let's go check it out. Vehicle locks reduced, huh? Environmental and the map updates. Building restrictions applied to bridges. We talked about that. New spawn area changes. AI-controlled enemies now spawn with double-barrel shotguns and player respawn zones. Significantly expanded the new spawn areas to go around the north side of the map. Large metal storage boxes disappearing from shelves. Fixed. Underwater structures were immune to C4 and dynamite. Fixed. These are bug fixes, by the way. T2 and T3 resource management adjustment to prevent unintended exploits have been fixed. Vehicle movements. Player getting stuck in safe zone vehicles. Oh, fixed. Oh, it's like the pit down in the south. Please tell me that's fixed. Soft lock issues when entering a moving vehicle. Players renaming in crouch position after entering a vehicle. Fixed. Vehicles ignoring iron bars. Vehicles dealing excessive damage at low speeds. Fixed. UI says local text corrections for various weapons. Scrolling functionality added to your inventory. Turrets no longer target their own registered owners after a Steam profile name change. Fix for UI hint misalignment. Combat fixes. Bots no longer be built inside no longer can be in built bases inside via construction exploits. Turrets no longer ignore melee damage from knives and axes. Turrets no longer auto-activate when connected to a laptop without fuel. AI in G9 bunker now properly despawns loot after area closure. Smoke grenades now obscure vehicles from AI detection. Camera movement bug when inspecting weapons fixed. C4 and dynamite replication. Dynamite, yeah, is that right? Replication distance set back. Replication. Distance set back to 400 meters. Bunker lights no longer remain on without a power generator. Nice. Okay, so that's the general sweep of things. I can tell you already from the stuff we've done, even over on the PC side, things already feel a lot better. Even with just like the minor build changes. I mean, I think they're big changes, but we did notice there's now a bridge across here. We didn't see that prior over by Belota. So, yeah, hopefully we can drop some more sleeping bags and get a lot more runs done at the airfield and really tell you guys what the changes are. Let me go over here and double check the nails real fast. I actually didn't notice that those were taken off the list. And let me see if vehicle locks are indeed 100. I think they mean like 1,000. Maybe even 10,000. Who knows? Let's check the tools. They're correct. Yeah, the vehicle locks, base locks, by the way, went down 2,000. Vehicle locks are 15,000. Okay, so that was definitely a typo. And restoration, yeah, so they actually don't have the nails on there. Okay, yeah, so essentially save your nails and save your rags. They are extra valuable for doing any kind of base building. So remember, you do have safe zones in the north, the big circle, and a safe zone down here in the south. And you do have storage that nobody can touch or raid. So that is a massive thing. And again, if you've got Xbox or PlayStation, you're like, is this game good? I would say yes, if you like open world survival especially. And here's the thing, you don't have to really like take a chance. You can download it and play the demo for 2 hours and see if you like it. Really, you know what I mean? Like there's really no risk. And if you like it, go for it. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to do anything. All right, guys, hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream /video. All right, love you. Bye.